Project the Bar, they have some kind of device in the devices in electronics. Remember that? And I don't know why it's feeling hot in here. Hold on. You feel the air blowing? That's why. The thing was on. There we go. It's coming. So, I think it's been off the whole time. Anyway. Yeah, Heartless, you know what? How you doing? That's Heartless, right? I'm looking at. You made a good point. You made some good points on what you said. What did you say? One about Keffa. Maybe the reason that my son runs from her because she's rogue. She can pull energy. That might be very well true. That might be very well true. That's something to think about. And then what you was explaining about the female and her sexual energy, But correcting what you were saying, what I want to say to you is I'm something different. I'm all that and something different. When it comes to that energy, I'm the shit they wrote about. Because it actually happens with me. I'm actually in connection in that way. And sexual energy, for the female, it's not called sexual energy. It's eugeration. It's energy. It's just energy exchange. True goddess love is just energy exchange. It's not. Sex is what men and women do. But for the whole thing of the sacred energy exchange, I'm above that. I'm past that shit. Like, I don't know how to tell it to you, but I'm past that. That energy that's in me, like it's never even reached max potential yet. It will not reach max potential until somebody truly loves me. And it's like that, like the movie The Fifth Element. When, like, even still, I can't even activate it unless I have a love for somebody. But I love everybody. If I have somebody that's receptive to it, and we have a mutual feeling, like a love feeling, but most people don't truly know what love is. And I've never truly received love. Like, people would tell me that I've loved, they don't know what I am. They've never experienced that. And that's probably why they can't give it. You know, so I can be with somebody and get activated, but I can't come to full. Only one person can do that. But I can get activated. I'm almost afraid of full potential. It may even kill me. But you make some really good points. So, not last night, the night before, the onion and pickle came knocking at my door. The night before, I literally almost died. Remember I told y'all something keep biting me. So this night I woke up. Before I go forward, what they saying? Read the comments real quick.
Ella says, hold on. Sacred Empress says, greetings. Naja says, hi, Zen. K-Baby says, his loves with us. Nicole says, hold up. Heartless says, hold up. Song Brown says, hold up. Sika and family. Tawana says, hold up. Seven says,
is that Tawana? What I just spoke to? Go ahead.
Tawana Kelly. And then K-Baby says, hold up. Seven says, hold up. I'm doing fine today. How are you doing, Sika? That's Heartless. K-Baby says, it's been a long week. Heartless says, yeah, a better term would have been making love. Heartless says, thank you. Heartless says, hope it was helpful. And then K Kid says, hold on, Sika and family.
Even with that, making love, it's, there's making love, that's fucking. Making love and fucking can be kind of passionate. Then it's just having sex, and then that's Sika. I'm not saying that like I pop my cow shit. I'm saying then that's me. It's different. Some other shit. And I haven't found anybody else who are even familiar with what happens on this planet yet. And when I speak to higher spiritual masters, they just tell me that they don't know anybody. They know of what I'm talking about, but they don't know anybody on the planet that can do that. That's what they aspire to do, and I tell them I'm doing that. Anyway, even making love is. In order for somebody to make love, they gotta truly know what it means. And people think, a lot of people don't even know what love is. They're overwhelmed with a feeling, so they call it in love. Sometimes it's not even love, that's obsession and infatuation. But anyway, so the other night I woke up scratching my arm in my sleep. And I had 3 small bumps on my arm that grew quickly to a spread. And they met, like the venom in it grew, where the 3 met. My arm is big now. So I got up and I put some stuff on my arm. Mind you, I can't find out what's biting me. I just washed my covers. There ain't nothing in my bed. There's no bed bugs. There's nothing there. But what I have noticed is flying around my room the other day. I was sitting in the living room and I saw these very teeny, really tiny little black mosquitoes. I mean, really little. But you can't, you'll find they disappear. And I saw that twice in the living room. And then in my bathroom, in my room, there's a bathroom. In my bathroom, is this my turn? No, it's coming up. So I'm so thirsty. I saw it that night. These 2 little black mosquitoes. So anyway, I still don't understand how they get underneath of my clothes. Like, I don't get that. They're too little to bite through my clothes, so they under my clothes. I don't understand how they get under my clothes. Last night I was sitting on the bed, sitting on my ass and got bit sitting while I'm sitting down. I was sitting there for a minute. Like when I got upset, I was sitting there for a minute. And I could feel like my ass cheek started itching. Put my hand on my shoulders and scratch it. I got a bite instead of where I'm sitting at. That has to be explained to me. So everything washed. Like right now, it's like I'm washing my night clothes, my bedding, like every other day just because I don't know what's biting me. But then I saw those mosquitoes, and I'm like, okay, there's mosquitoes in here. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, but this is the thing. So anyway, I got bit on my arm. I lay back down. I woke up with my body on fire. Like, my hands were itching. Like, every part of my hand, fingertips, like every part of... Well, not yet. Every part of my hand was on. I mean, it was itching and hurting. My head started itching. My chin was itching. Kept scratching my chin. And the more I scratched my chin, it's like I was getting lightheaded. Weird, oddly. So then I felt it. I felt 3 bites on my chin. Here, here, and here. Right? If y'all saw me yesterday, my chin, I look like a puppet. I got a picture I put on community post. This whole, from the 3 bites that was right here, my whole chin swelled up. This whole bottom. It's still kinda. It got, see this bump right here? That's where, another way I got bit at. And this whole thing was just swollen. Big. My throat started closing. My tongue was tingling. Like I had to keep my mouth still. If I moved my mouth, if air hit my tongue, these sharp tingles would go through it. I'm in the bathroom. I'm sitting on the toilet. Meaning I had to sit down because I couldn't stand up anymore. Not using the bathroom. I was sitting on the toilet, literally. So I can't bring myself to. I feel myself blacking out. Like everything go dark and come back. I'm like, oh shit. My ears, like I'm going deaf. So I had to crawl. I didn't have enough strength to call anybody. I didn't have enough strength to go to somebody's room. I'd have been dead by the time I get there, or my throat would have swelled up and killed me. I had just enough strength to make it into the room to get the Benadryl. I keep Benadryl in the house because of the puppies. And I'm like, baby, under my arms is itching real bad. Real bad. Sharp itches. By the time I get to the Benadryl, I'm literally on my last breath, my throat closing. And I don't have it in me, y'all. I can't. I couldn't open it. I had to pull up everything I had in me to get that bottle open. And it was one of those situations where I'm pouring in my mouth and it's pouring on the floor. A whole bunch of it spilled on the floor. I was there. I'm laying on the floor. Once it started kicking in a little bit, I get myself up and turn the bottle up because I'm about to lose it. The rest of it. I drank probably about a half a bottle. That's how fucked up I was. As I'm coming to, and that's when I see what's going on. I got bit on my right wrist. Mind you, I already got bit. All this in one night. 3 on my left arm at the elbow. That's swollen. And now I'm bit on my right wrist. I got 3 bites on my face. Under my arm, from, if you lift your arm up like this, from half my arm down to past my breast, was hives. I had the hives under both arms. I mean, big ones. In the crease where at my hip, the crease. All around that crease, I had hives. Like under my butt cheek, like where my leg and cheek meet, hives. All of that's hives. Uh-oh. I think I missed my other turn. I did. All that was hives. But I come to realize, because first off, I'm like, I seen the mosquitoes, so now I know what's biting me in there, but they really tiny black mosquitoes. First thing, I'm not allergic to mosquitoes. Mosquitoes don't swell you up. They will irritate you, leave a little bump. But every time I get every time I get bit by these mosquitoes, the area spread a minimum of 4 inches from the bite mark. It spread out about 4 inches. I done had one to spread my whole arm from one bite. Mosquito bites don't do that. That's venom in me. I'm being injected with venom. Every bite I've had turns this big or bigger. Like my whole arm will go from one bite. And I bit on my wrist, and this much of my wrist is swollen. Hold on. Mosquitoes don't have venom, so I looked it up. Because mind y'all know I'm allergic to spider bites. spider bites can kill me. Any spider bite. So I'm like, I started analyzing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it dawned on me what it is. They told us to Project the Bomb for those that didn't get affected by the by those that didn't get infected by the bombs, that the flying spiders. Remember I told y'all, I said, somebody said before I did. I said they was flying spiders, but they look like what? Can somebody put it in there that remember what I said? Somebody got to remember what I said. Hold up, Malachi. They flying spiders, but they look like what? Mosquitoes. Now I get what they were saying. They flying spiders, but they look like mosquitoes, y'all, because they have, what you call that? They have genetically modified the spiders to have venom. That's why they call flying spiders, Heartless. Because they genetically modified the spiders. Because I'm getting bit by mosquitoes that have venom. Venom will kill me. Spider venom. I'm allergic to venom. That's why I call myself a spider woman. And whenever I get bit by a spider, the back of my neck swell up. Whenever I get bit by one of these mosquitoes, the back of my neck is swelling up. I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes, though. Spiders. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes that have venom. I'm sitting in the living room. I see the mosquito. They're really little black mosquitoes. They're really little. And one went by. I couldn't catch his ass. It had this organic spray. I'm trying to, like organic essential oil spray. I'm trying to spray it. But it got me. So it got me in my arm. And so I know, I saw the mosquito, but how the fuck a mosquito bite me and blow me up like that? Because the mosquitoes got venom in them. And there's some other shit. It's bad. Like, if y'all see the what it's leaving on my body, like how big, how far, how big. I promise you though, Zenfapine is what's keeping it down, because I started putting Zenfapine on it because it hurts. But it takes it down. Like my whole chin yesterday. This whole this and going back here was all like real big from three mosquito bites. That doesn't happen with mosquito bites. That had just been an irritation and the three initial marks. But how does it spread like that? That's venom spreading in my face. Venom spreading in my arms. And this has been going on now for 2 weeks. Read the comments for me.
Okay, Love says Grand Rising Queen and partner. Oda Royal says Black Power. Hey Baby says, I also have crazy little black bugs in my house. They came out of the fruit. Shaking my head. Bobby says Hodak, Malachi, Hodak, Sika, Malachi,
Hodak, everybody.
7 says, Sika, are you still poly?
Who said that?
7.
7. Are you the same person from the email that asked me that? Go ahead.
And Heartless says mosquitoes. K Kid says
Hold on, K.
no tech. And then K Baby says called ghost spiders. And K Baby says that's how I ended up back in the hospital last year. And Linda says stinky shitty boo boo.
Block her. Is that the same person from before, the last time?
Yeah, I don't know.
That made me go up. What'd she say again?
Stinky shitty boo boo. I'm thinking she's talking about the spiders. I don't know.
All right, just wait for a second then.
Okay.
That's not the name of the person the last time that made me go off and have to take my live down? What's the full name?
Linda Anderson.
I don't know. Maybe she's talking about something else. We'll see.
Okay.
So, no, they have unleashed these spiders, the ones from my dream from last year, or whatever that was. It was definitely over a year from now. So, so did you answer the question? Was that you from the email? Um, it's funny, like it's like I always get attacked by the thing that's coming next. Y'all know, like they said like the new COVID that's supposed to be going to hit this winter. It's going to attack the lungs. I just had my lungs for 4 months. I just had pneumonia for 4 months. And just like when the 19 came out, I got it before it came out with everybody else. And I think this happens because I'm going to go into the archive to figure out. Damn, I just shot my gum out my mouth. Here we go. I'm going to go into the archive. This gum just sticking to my teeth and shit. Put me through it. Anyway, let me get it out. I'm going to have to go in my archives and do whatever I got to do to fight that demon. And then I always come out with a solution. Let me offer y'all some solutions in case y'all get this pneumonia that's coming. The first thing I need you to get is a nebulizer. With what this pneumonia is, I had to go through it and it would not go away. It wouldn't go away. It would go away and come back, go away, come back. And if you're going to use natural stuff, you're going to really be in a fight. So the first thing you need, and I still think it's in me, because mucus still coming out of me, but I found a way around it. I think everybody before this winter need to get a nebulizer. You can get one for like $35, a little handheld nebulizer. The cheapest I've seen is like $35 on Amazon. You need to get that, and you need to get the solution that goes into it. I would get both. It's 3 you can get. 7, that's really strong. 3, that's like more calmer, and then like just the regular saline solution. I stay in the middle. When I first started using it, I was using 7. That shit is strong, but it's going to knock it out you. But like now, every day, at least once a day, sometimes twice a day, I do it. I use the number 3. Y'all see what I'm talking about when you go in there, the solution that go in there. What it does, the nebulizer turns it into a mist. I even got one for the storehouse, 102 in the storehouse, and a bunch of solutions. The nebulizer turns the stuff into a mist. That saline salt is still of the earth, still natural. It sends that salt down into your lungs, into your nasal cavity, into your sinus tract, and it breaks up mucus, and that shit comes up. For the shit they about to bring out, it's going to attack, and I just saw this, it's going to attack the lungs. I'm like, I just got it first. Again, get a nebulizer. Y'all remember I told you this shit. Get a nebulizer and the treatments that goes into the nebulizer. If you so happen to get the shit, the infection, the natural stuff will work if you can keep the mucus out of there while the natural stuff fight it. If you don't, the natural stuff is not strong enough. And I'm telling you, and I've used all of the natural stuff at one time. I took mullein, thyme, coltsfoot, tea, it's one more. That's a tea that I got a blend that I made. Take the tea every day, twice a day. I take it's a drink I make. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, a half a lemon, about 4 sprinkles of cayenne pepper, like 3 sprinkles of turmeric, three, like meaning turning the seasoning jar up like that, shake it in there. Turmeric and cinnamon, a pinch of black pepper. I put a ginger shot in there. If you don't have a ginger shot, just take a nice piece of ginger and chop it up real fine. Add that to it. And then garlic. Chop a clove and a half of garlic up. I didn't dilute it with water. I put it in there, let it sit, it all marinate together. That's why I be in the car, I be drinking that stuff and I take that shot. That will fight infection. And then you can take the mullein tea. So take those and do the nebulizer. If you get the shit, definitely do the nebulizer like 3 times a day. Keep the mucus broke up, and then you can fight it. But if that mucus pile up on your lungs like it did to mine, that mucus on my lungs was like this. It was coming out sticky and thick. You know what the shit, what it was. Couldn't get it out. Went away, come back. Went away, came back 3 times. Go away for 5 days, come back. It got so bad I had to go get an antibiotic. Came back through all of that shit. I had to figure it out. I had to go deep into research and figure it out. And salt, so I started doing like the nasal, what you call it, neti pot, the salt rinse. I started gargling with salt, and I started seeing how the mucus was coming up. And then I started, I would drink salt, like Celtic sea salt. We gotta go to Five Guys, Kev. And then I would drink the Celtic sea salt. But it still was, it was helping. That helped. If you had nothing else, that will help. But it's not better than a nebulizer. The nebulizer is going to get it down in that lung and break that shit up. I had to wheeze for a month. It was bad. With these, let's go get the hamburgers. I'm gonna get okay. Well, we could have called it in, huh? Let's go place the order. I'm gonna get these docs separate this time. So tell them do a double cheeseburger. You know, nothing on it. Just put it in a pan, in one pan, and then do another pan for the 3 of them. Do 2 double cheeseburgers in one pan. And did they chop it up for me last time? No. Don't chop it because they might cheat me out of a burger or something. So, listen, pay attention to that. Double cheeseburger in one pan, okay? For these doc. And then 2 double cheeseburgers in 2 separate pans. So you should come out of there with 3 pans. That way I could just, him and her can eat together. Mr. can eat his like that. And I'll just take some off of Mister's. So you want 3 pans of double cheeseburgers then?
Right.
Shit. That's what I should have said. Yeah, so that way we can have 3 pans to feed them.
Okay.
Put the order in, and then we go get our food and come back. Want to call it in?
No, you're on
What that mean?
live.
I'm still on live. Said that. What you mean put it on mute? Okay, so I hate having to hold this phone right now. I left my other device. Anyway, so in case that pneumonia come, y'all, be ready for it. Y'all need to have that in your storehouse anyway. With the way they spraying, it wouldn't hurt you to do the nebulizer um, once a day. Or you feel any kind of mucus in you, get it out of there. Don't let nothing sit on you, because that's how you know what disease is. She said mutus. I didn't really care what I was talking about. Dog hamburgers. I don't care if y'all heard that. I think she did though. I don't know. Um, just talking about hamburgers. I don't eat hamburgers. It's for the dogs. I literally buy the hamburgers for them. I got some. What I got coming? Some vegan corn muffin, and some cauliflower buffalo wings. Half buffalo, half barbecue, and the milkshake. That's right behind me. So that's their food. I'm about to go get my food. So I didn't care y'all heard about that. Now, so last night I did something different because I was like terrified that I was gonna get bit last night again and be half dead in there. So what I did, I rubbed myself down with that solution I told y'all about to keep bugs away. Cinnamon essential oil, peppermint essential oil, with moringa oil base. Because when we out at the fire and stuff, we put that on, and mosquitoes don't like it. Very good, King. Why y'all at buffalo cauliflower? Buffalo. It is buffalo cauliflower. Well, I got buffalo and barbecue. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying. Let me go up some. Oh, 7, that is you. You asked me, am I poly? I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, wealthiness. Oh, I appreciate that. Plants have fruit bugs. No, these not fruit bugs. These are mosquitoes. They little mosquitoes. And they bite and they leave venom. Me, that's what I'm saying, Bobby. Me too. That's what I'm feeling like. It's hot out there. That happened to me, but you think it's a bite. Wash the house down with bleach. No, it ain't, I don't need to wash my house. My house is washed down with bleach. It's not that. Bleach don't deter mosquitoes. Oh, he loves that. Oh, wow. Okay, baby. How do I feel about the jab? I don't feel shit about it. It ain't happening to me. They gotta chase my ass, tranquilize me or something. I ain't messing with that shit. Oh, what they. So, listen, y'all. For this, whatever this mutated ass. That's a white girl with locks. I like your hair. um, whatever this mutated ass thing is, use the moringa with the cinnamon and peppermint oils in it. I put it on last night. Every time I got up to even go to the bathroom, I would refresh. Like what I did was, I put a whole bunch of it in my shea butter blend that I make. So after I took my shower, I put the shea butter on, so it was on my skin. Then, as I was going to bed, I would take the spray my hand, and just wipe my arms down, whatever was exposed. My arms and my face. Oh, because I got bit in my head too. I got bit in 3 spots in my head the night before. Like, mind you, after I got bit the first time, I put the hood on to my night clothes. I put the hood on, not this one, the hood to my night clothes. I put the hood on, and it still bit me through. I don't know how it got in there. I don't know. But, so last night I covered myself in the peppermint cinnamon. And I had a free night, so I'll do that again tonight, and then we'll definitely know. I can't wait to get that milkshake. I need something like water though, because I'm so thirsty from us doing all that work and stuff. But this wet, so I'm happy for it. So, you got it? So, I'm just trying to tell y'all before it hit you, and then you'll be telling me you'll fucking wind up in a hospital. I almost went to the hospital. It's almost that bad. But y'all don't have to go to the hospital. Do what I'm telling you. I think they use me because I'm resilient. I always bounce back. So have things ready. I would say even have some Benadryl in your house just in case you can't make it. And this shit spread, whatever these new bugs are. Get Benadryl in your house so you can take the liquid one. You can drink that real quick, and then it'll bring it down. It'll bring the histamine down. Because what happens when you have an allergic reaction, the histamine is being released in your body. And that histamine starts swelling shit up. That's the reaction. The throat will swell up, but you want an antihistamine. So, or get some Claritin or something. Just have it in your space. So, I went and bought Claritin too, just in case. Like in case it's some kind of outbreak or some shit, you could take the Claritin and it'll be in your system for 24 hours. So it'll prevent the reaction. But this is something different. This is, I think, what they showed me in the dream, the flying spiders that look like mosquitoes. What is a flying, why would a mosquito be called a flying spider? Because it has venom. Spiders has venom. Mosquitoes don't. I didn't put it together why they called it a flying spider, but now I do. That I've been injected 1,000 times in the last 2 weeks. So I'm just telling y'all to be prepared. See what y'all saying. I would like to meet you in Arizona. I would like to meet you. I live in there. Oh, you live in Arizona? What, you like to meet and do what? I don't understand. Did you to purchase Xbox on Poly? Email me. Anyway, smoke your home with frankincense resins. I do that anyway. I like frankincense every day in my house. As a matter of fact, I like frankincense, the bombs, all of that shit. No, it don't work for this shit that's out right now. Cause I don't even know where a mosquito would live in my space. There's no standing water. Even like the jars I have a couple plants that I have that's rooting. I have toilet tissue in there. So mosquitoes don't, sit in the jars. So I don't know where they're coming from. Do I think it's safe to move to Portland? No. I say, let me tell you why. No, because I think Yellowstone gonna blow. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. But they was just saying something about. See, one, Oregon is the Ring of Fire. That's where the Klamath Lake is, and they are trying to take over that area. And where we get the stones at Arkansas. Y'all heard about Arkansas flooding out? They trying to get the stones down there and take those mines. Oregon is a sacred spot. Oregon is where Mount Shasta is. It's sacred. It's a sacred earth spot. It's where you get a lot of activity, UFO activity and stuff. So I'm kind of on the border about it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They go, careful. We got your hamburger coming, baby. My God, give me that. You got the straw? Hold on, y'all. Okay, baby, hold on. Oh, let me just put the straw in this thing. Jeez, I'm thirsty. You don't eat this. I got you coming. Your hamburger coming, baby. It's mommy stuff. Okay? You know mommy got you. Oh, what about this straw? No. Thank you. Did you check? Make sure we got everything?
Yeah. She went over it, actually, everything with me. Yeah.
Let me show them what the cauliflower wings look like. Where my I don't know why this tastes like it got butter in it. That'll do. That'll do. That's the barbecue ones. Smell good too. Okay, baby. I know, mommy got you. Mommy got you. My baby, Freddie. Mommy got you, baby. You got a white?
Yeah.
That drink she got look good. That tea, shit. Look at this milkshake. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. You know how that tastes. Oh, which is safer? If I had to choose Indigo, I would choose Oregon over Atlanta. Because that's a hot spot to target our people. That whole thing about that Texas thing. Hold on. About that Texas thing. Okay, but put the email in there for 7 fake circles. She wanna. Anyway. Why he got a mask on like that?
Wow, germs, people say.
That motherfucker locked down to the eyes though like that. Come on, Mary, sit down. I gotta go that way. I can't go back. I can't go back. You fat bitch. I can't go back. I gotta go that way. I can't, bitch. I can't. I gotta go that way. I can't go nowhere. You gotta fucking evil. Why you feel like that shit? Get the fuck out the way. Stop playing with me. I gotta go that way. You gotta move. Oh, we can stay here. Fuck it. Look, let's sit here. Fuck it. Okay, y'all. She irritating the shit out of me right now. Hold on. She refusing to get the fuck out the way. I can't go nowhere. You're fucking evil, bitch! Why do other people get to me so much? I'm smacking her fucking head. Sorry, y'all. No, I'm not. Not this time, I'm not. Fuck her. That was just evil, wasn't it? Let's move. I can't go nowhere else.
She saw you coming out and then she tried
and moved up. Yeah,
right.
she moved up on me. Like, and then said, listen. She probably have the miserable ass day. Somebody probably done left her fat ass. That's what's going on. Lonely ass. She looked lonely as shit. She need a fucking hug. Anyway, what I think about Texas? I was thinking, first I wasn't sure, because you would think they did this with the stuff, equipment they got to do this, right? But they were all their children. I think nature might have had something to do with that a little bit, because that was all their children. When you go in here to get their food, ask them what grease they use, what oil they're cooking. That boy got some skinny ass legs. They little as shit. I think you gotta remember, we got thousands of people around the world praying over this place. And I was thinking the other day, I was like, we did a whole water ritual. Constantly, one. And then I put that one water ritual out called, damn, it's right on the community post. History. The water song. History do wall. And constantly doing rituals over this place, asking the water to rise. I thought at first it may have been them until I realized the water came from under the ground. I think nature about to tear this whole place up because we're not listening. Nature said, Source said to put her back on the throne, or New Madrid. New Madrid is one of the X marks the spot. From the 2017 and the 2024 eclipses, it X marks the spot at New Madrid. Everything that happened in that those eclipses were signs. It was a whole message for us. That's happening. I did the video on it. It's happening now. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get this up here so I can feed them. Is it crowded in there? Why do they give all these big ass bags like this?
I don't know. I have no idea why they do that.
Nobody need all this shit. Some nigga had his shit back, man. This is too much shit in the car. Put this to the side over there. And go throw that bag away. You don't need none of that. Here. Okay. Appreciate it. Run, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, boo. So, that's what I think. Hold on. Cav, what oil they cooking?
Oh, peanut.
Somebody said that too. Who just said I saw peanut oil somewhere? Bobby. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait. What time is it? Oh, it's past dinner time. Hold on. My dog's spoiled. If I eat out, they eat out. Hold on, I got you. Let me get them ready first. One missing. Hold on, babies. Hold on. That's your cheese. He loves cheese, this little dog. Can y'all see him? Demi pregnant. She get it first, okay? Demi's such a fucking lady. Here. Come here, mister. Mister. Come on up. Let's do this. One of these is not gonna give you a pen. Cal. Come on, feed this to mister. Here, these are not. Let's drop that in the bag. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, fall off. Come on, let's take this honey. Okay, Mary. Come on, y'all. Come on, baby. It's good. I love Danny so much. Can y'all see her? Read the comments. Can you see the comments for me? Thanks for that. It sounds some sort anyway. Hey, Miss Berry, just take it. You right here. Just take it. Just take it. He tearing it up. Did he come up? Oh, there you go. So anyway, can you see the comments while you're doing it?
Yeah. Hey, Kid says it's 8 p.m. here. We remove all disagreeable entities and energies from the governments around the world.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, like I was saying just now, I'm looking at things, y'all, and I'm starting to see some of this is nature. Nature about to tear some shit up. These volcanoes and all the seismic activity, that's not man. Hey, baby. Don't spit it out. You done? You spit it out for me. Yeah. That's enough easy. Now look at you. Your ears flying. You ate yours. She just come running up here like, man, how the hell? It's all gone, baby. You ate yours. This there is here. I gave you 2 whole patties by yourself. Yeah. Come on. Let me save it for later. Okay. What about you, Mary? Here. Mary, you done too? Oh, done. Okay. You surprised what? He always eat it all.
Oh.
He'll eat the rest of that too. Like he really love those. He'll tear that shit up. You know, we'll save this for Demi. Want some more before I wrap it up now? try a little bit more? No. Alright, you can have it later.
Alright.
Mr. ate all of his?
Yep.
These are like they look in the pan. And you got these snack too? Did we bring a snack?
Exactly.
Alright, put this in there. Just put this pan inside of that pan.
Okay.
And put that in one of the bags.
Okay.
And we done.
Oh, you want me to get out and put this stuff in the bag now?
My food?
Yeah.
No, I want to eat something.
Okay.
When I get off the line, I'm going to eat something.
Okay.
When I got the cauliflower, yeah, I'm going to eat something.
All right.
I want to eat before it gets too late. Okay, y'all. Thanks for being patient. Anyway, is that it? Hey, Tone. I'm in Tucson, Tone. I'm near, Campbell. It's Campbell and Glenn. Where you at? I'll come do your hug real quick. If you close. How far is that? I don't know the area. I've been over there before. Fort Lowell. Isn't that where the Whole Foods that we go to? Something like that. Fort Lowell. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, that's on.
Read the comments for me, son.
Okay. Says Ashe and pray for safety and healing of those who need it. Tony says, hey, pieces and wounds. Michelle says, their friends and family too.
Yeah, where we at? Right now, we just kind of lollygagging. I'll take questions or whatever, but I want y'all to know what's out right now. These mosquitoes. It's not mosquitoes. They're the flying spiders. They have venom. They modified everything. But we was already told about these coming, though. The hamburgers stink. The flesh. Read the comments when we go.
Okay. Tony says, I'm down the street. Days, what's up? Heck yeah. Glenn and Craycroft. I'm right down the street, sister. That's what's up. Let me know if you want to meet up. I'm chilling at Fort Law Park in the back, but I can meet you somewhere. The volume is cutting out. And then 7 says, can I email you, Sika, to see when we can meet? And Tony says, Sika is the best. And K Kit says, indeed. Tony says, She's mad cool. And Michelle says this is mating seasons for crickets, but the mosquitoes are biting, and there's strange moths appearing everywhere, like locusts.
Yeah, the moths. I'm seeing the moths. How about the flies though? You know they released those flies. They said because it's some kind of flesh-eating maggot. So they made billions and billions of flies, and they're gonna release them, but they'll die off. So if you see an influx of flies right now, that's why. They're everywhere. I can't stand them. And I think somebody already put the email in there. 7. That's I think 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You already in Arizona. Well, I'm gonna be going camping again real soon, and I want to do a little meetup. If anybody in Arizona want to go, maybe we can do that. I'm definitely gonna do more meet and greets this year. What they say?
April Fisher says, "Wow, that's crazy flying spiders." And Tony says, "If you want to meet up, I can meet you at 7-Eleven on Pima and Craig Hall."
I don't know the area like that. Like how far it is. I don't went down there. I'm already down at Speedway.
And 7 says, "Okay, I will email you tonight."
Send a pic so I can know what you look like. Since I did that video the other day, a few people have sent me videos of birthmarks. It's very interesting because they look like mine. You know what? Where does the birthmark come from? How does a child get marked? I think she's back there eating aluminum foil. What did it say? Where do I get what from? I just seen that.
Where do you get the 3 and 7 for the nebulizer?
Amazon. If you go to Amazon to get the nebulizers, the solutions are also going to come up that you pour in there. The one is 7%, the one is 3%. Right on Amazon. I feel cold. Is it just me?
No,
what else they saying? Come on.
Okay, Tony says Pima is right up the street from y'all. He says, "I'm hitting the bank. I got you. I got y'all." And,
what else?
And then, Michelle says, "Seeing no flies but moths. I'm in D.C. and going to spray some off and sit in my apartment with the door open. It's sweltering, I can't say it, heat of 107 indoors."
Sweltering?
Yes, that word. I can get it.
What did you say? Sweltering heat what?
Of 107.
In D.C.?
Indoors.
Oh, indoors? Jeez. I know it's been that hot here. Oh, it's 107 right here, right now. Oh. So I feel you. When I just said the couple, she got out of the car, I felt hot as shit when she came back in. Where he coming from? Came in with her. I don't think that's natural either, all the heat, because too many states is super hot. I think that's something they're doing. It's either that or them volcanoes. Because that I don't think they're doing. Sources show me too many times, and Guardians have said too many things about it. The volcanoes, this was about to happen is because of our because we won't heal the earth, we won't move in love. I got a lot of questions about this thing in my chest since I did the video the other day, and I want to talk about it a little bit, try to get more clarity. more of y'all was interested than I thought. The emails and stuff and text. I'm sure I found the business number, but let me explain it like this. I put it on a community post. I try to explain it on a community post, so y'all don't have to go look for it. You can see the actual lump in my chest. That's how it looked. When you see that on that community post, that's how it looked when I wake up in the AM. It sits up like a mountain, like that. Like right now, it's just chilling. You could, if you rub me right there, you can feel it if it lets you. Because it's not just careful. What I was saying the other day. Certain people, it won't let you touch it. I didn't fully say that. Like where it won't let Keffa touch it is probably because of what Hunter said. Because she's rogue, Keffa will touch something and drain it. With that power that she has. But it's picky with people. Like a few people in my family, if they come close to me, it goes under my rib. They can't touch it. I try to show my niece, it will not let her see it. It's like I'm lying about it. And she looked at me like that too. I had to show it to her on a picture, so she'll understand. She could be right there in the same room. It won't come up. If she turned from me, like turn her back to me, and somebody else that is receptive to, it'll come up. It's weird. It's real. I don't know what the fuck that is. Sometimes I don't like to talk about it because I feel like it's something living in me, like on Total Recall. Like that little shit is alive or something. How's it doing that? How does it have a mind of its own without me? What is that inside of me? Because there's something inside of me. Now, to the questions I've been getting, if I have an attraction for somebody, it's not just if I have an attraction for somebody, it activates. No. If I have an attraction for somebody and they have an attraction for me too, that opens up. It just activates. It activates. Like the person might not feel it. The person won't feel it until I push. I push and pull. If I push it to them, then they'll feel it. But sometimes it seeks out. Like, example, I was on the phone with two lovers called me, two girls called me to talk about sex magic. And they wanted some advice because of the video I did called Pussy Magic. Talking about the energy. The Dom was asking me all these questions and stuff. And she was asking me, how does it work? I say some people's open to it, some people not. She say, like me, would it be open to me? So I felt it out to see. And I'm like, no. But while I'm doing that, her girl opened up to me. I wasn't talking to her. Her girl opened up to me and was like, oh my God, what's this? And as soon as she said it, my shit started pouring out. I was like, I'm not doing that. She doing it. Because she had to want me to do it. She literally sat there until she exploded. And they never wanted to talk to me again. The dog was mad as shit. And she was like, you can't be, I didn't do that. She jumped in while it was open. And she wanted that. That's why I don't even know. I don't even know what y'all look like, miss. To even say that I'm attracted to that chick. I'm not. I don't even know her. But another person that's a close friend of mine today, the way she got it, we met on Facebook, just for me doing lives and stuff, you know, doing the shit I did, and she wanted to talk about whatever. So we on the phone, and we got to speaking about, like, my energy's activating right now, and I don't know why. That's different. So she was on the phone, And it was different with her. It like almost like it sought her out and entered into her. And we indulged it for some years.
These
What they doing?
She trying to get her food.
What food?
On the
These are
food,
like, you better stop. She want that damn hamburger she smells. She ain't playing about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She going crazy about that. She like, we don't have this shit at home. Sorry, D. So it moves. It's almost like it's something alive in me. I didn't always have this. When my power was turned on at 18, I didn't have this. I didn't have the egg, my son in it. That happened in 2011. I was in my 40s when that happened. When I'm 56, I was in my 40s, like 42 or something like that, when this happened. So I didn't always have this. This was born. It was birthed in me. That's the difference. But, so it's kind of like it's two different things. You got the sun that sits in me, or my egg, and then you have the energy, but the energy birthed this. Is it hot? Something going on with me. Somebody in here pulling me. Somebody trying to look real deep into me right now. So I feel all of that. Is it hot? What's happening? Oh, this button on. Sorry, these are up. So, I'm just trying to answer some of the questions, y'all. So, and if I'm not giving you clarity, then ask me something else that will give you the clarity that you need. So, you have the energy. What's the matter with my baby? You alright, mister? You okay? They need some water, probably. All that shit in their neck. There's the energy, and then there's the thing. They're two separate things, but the one was birthed from the other, being activated. My energy activated, it birthed the thing in there. So I don't know its purpose. I don't know why it's with me. I don't know why it doesn't show up on x-ray. I don't know why we're here. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like something's going to come out of it. With my connection with it, it feels like something's going to come out of it. But the energy, that power, I know a lot about it and still learning about it. If I am interested in somebody, if it's a mutual thing, hold on. Oh, you crazy. Just make sure all of them get some. Oh, these are got boom. I think it's right here.
Okay.
Right behind my seat. She probably needs some water too. Okay, y'all with me still? You still with me go forward with this? So the when the energy activates, I have to have an interest sometimes, or sometimes somebody can pull me. Like right now, one of y'all want to know about me, and you're pulling me, and I can feel it. It's probably Adrian ass, but somebody's looking into me hard. Like I can feel it inside of me. It's what it does. But if I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me, then it awakens, it activates. Let me say it like that.
Okay, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Tony says he waiting on you. He telling you, he says,
Oh, I'm gone, Tony. I'm on 10.
he'll be there for 30 minutes.
I just answered, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I kind of forgot. I didn't think it was going to meet because I don't know where it's at. I don't know where all that's at. I don't know where I'm going. What's tomorrow? We'll probably be back up here tomorrow, Tony. I'll email you if I'm coming so I can we could get location. Cause I don't really know the place like that. I'm hoping you somewhere close. I don't know the place, so my bad. So, you can't cut me like that though. Cause you make me lose my points, and my points are important.
Okay.
I just forgot what I'm saying now. When you just stop me from talking to say that.
You was talking about the energy. You gotta be attracted to somebody.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You said I fucked it up. Maybe fix it up. So if I'm open to her, it doesn't work with men. I don't think it does anyway. I'm not attracted to men. Maybe that's why. But there's been men in my space that I was attracted to before. Like this Arab, this man from, what's his name? That man in the beginning? The owner of all the ice cream trucks in the chicken spot? Abdul.
Yes.
And then there was another guy in my life, Muslim man. He was beautiful. Black man. Big ass. I called him big ass. And he wanted to marry me. And there was kind of attraction there, but I wanted to see, I was kind of attracted to him only because he was pretty. So I wanted to see if we could exchange. And it just wouldn't open up. It just won't work with a man. So I was like, no. Maybe if I could, if I'd have had a baby or something, but by now. But no, it didn't work. Because without the energy, I don't have sex. Somebody emailed me about that too. I said I'm gonna try to answer all of that live. What did I mean by that? Because for you, y'all have sex and you are aroused, right? It don't feel the same for me. I'm something different. I'm really trying to tell y'all some real shit. For me, like I could look. I used to go to strip clubs. I mean, I had just one time in my life I went with nothing but strippers for 3 years. Some of the biggest strippers out there, y'all probably know, was my girl. I could watch. That doesn't do nothing for me. Probably because I saw so much ass shaking in life. I'm not aroused because a woman took her clothes off. That doesn't do it for me. Actually, righteousness does it for me. I'll be more attracted to a Muslim before I would to a girl with a bathing suit on. I'll be attracted to the girl I can't see. Not to say I'm attracted to Muslims, but I'm just saying, in comparison, somebody with their damn clothes on. Tease me. I done seen too much ass. I done did it all. So I'm not. I don't do it. But I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. My attraction, like, I could look at her and say she pretty, but that don't make me aroused. 1, 2. I got to have the energy. For me, I have to have the energy up for me to be aroused. So if I've been with people who's not receptive to my energy, right? I don't do that anymore because it doesn't serve me. So say I meet a girl and she's attractive, and I do the normal thing instead of the vampire shit. I do the normal shit and I just get with her because she's attracted, like Dion. She attracted to me, I'm attracted to her. She's nice as hell. Shorty fly. Okay, we do this, but the energy not there. I'm faking everything. I don't feel this world y'all in. I just don't feel, but I'm doing it. I'm performing. Let me say it like that. It's a true performance. It might not feel like a performance for you. If I know what I'm doing, then it don't feel like a performance, but I promise you it is. But when the energy is there, that's me. That's what I know. That's all I know. That's all I know since I was 18 years old. So I'm a dud. I call myself a dud without it because I don't feel anything. So I don't fake it no more. If I'm attracted to somebody and we don't have that between us, I'm just not, I don't want to do that. I need the energy. Then I've come to learn that it's more spiritual than that. Because what activates the thing in my chest and my solar plexus is love. Everybody that I've ever been with, I've loved them. I love different than you too. There's no difference for me to love the ladybug and my mom. It's no difference to me. The difference with the person that I'm with is that I favor her above others. She's the object of my affection right now. Because once a person leaves me, so that love gone, I've never, and I'll be with a person and they'll say, the greatest love I ever had. But then when they fuck up and they gone, all that stuff was in my head is gone. Like, I get over it. And so do you, though. Like, y'all don't realize it. Like, think about the person you was in love with somebody like 10 years ago. What happened to that? Now you with somebody else. And then you love this person more. No, you don't. Your love is growing every time you fall in love, what y'all call it. Every time you're in love, you learn and you grow. So your love growing in you, you don't love them more. You're loving more. I learned that when I was young. And then I analyzed love and realized I don't love anything different. I just favor things over other things. And think about it. You could love. You could have a sister. That's your ace. You love your sister, but then she cross you. Where'd it go? Where'd the love go? You don't love her above the rest. You just favor her above the rest. So I learned to put that in perspective in my life. And then with me having this power, you know, this is the one thing I can do. You know, I can play the drum, I can, well, like say somebody can sing, or this shit I do. But this is not something I can show everybody. I can't put it on display. I can only tell you about it, and I can only bring you a witness who's experienced it. Just something different. So for those questions, that's how it works. So if I love, but I've never received true love, it's like the Matrix. Remember when part one, when Neo was about to die, and he became the one because Trinity expressed her love. She said, I was afraid. I was afraid to tell you. But the oracle told me that I would be in love with the one. And I'm not afraid anymore. I love you. And love brought him true love. He had been with plenty of women who said, I love you. True love. True love was the kiss that woke up Sleeping Beauty. True love was the kiss in the fifth element. After they lit the fire, water, air, and earth, then that was her, ether. But all she saw was hate here. Love had to wake her up. It's the same thing with the shit in my chest. Love has to wake it up. Now, I don't have what its full potential is. I've never met its full potential. I've never met true love. There's only one person that can give me that. And that's my twin. Only one person can give me that. Anybody else can wake me up though. Love gives me wings. When I'm in the exchange, I'm in the uguration, y'all call it sex, or you think it's sex energy, but it's different than that. Because we don't have to do anything to exchange. Maybe an embrace, maybe some sugar, maybe a kiss. And an embrace. I can make the exchange and make you explode from every cell in your body. It don't have to be no sex. That is not goddess love. Sex is a perk. There's some other shit you could do. Some people don't even want to do nothing afterwards. And I'm doing all this now because y'all ask me all these questions in private, but I don't want to answer them in private. I want to answer them live, so they don't. I'm answering it for everybody who's curious. So that's how it works. So true love, when true love is in front of this thing in my chest, it's going to wake it up. And it can wake it up to its full potential. But I know that it's here for the healing of humanity. Because even through my work, if I wrote a water program with this awake, imagine the healing the Reiki that's in there. Because right now, the things that's happening in the water programs, it's Reiki infused with the power that's in me, invested in me. I know y'all say vested in me, but I like to say invested in me. I put that power, that energy, that Reiki in the water programs, all of them. That's why sometimes some people tell me they feel me through it. Yeah, because I Reiki the water programs. I Reiki the actual water that you listening to. But imagine if this power was awakened. Again, I never knew what it was for. I know now what it's for. It's for healing. It's for the healing of this nation. But I cannot, it's codependent. I cannot activate it on my own. Go ahead, Kev.
Okay.
If you have questions about this, it's a good time. It's a good time to get it out.
Tanya Reynolds says, hold up. P. Mafia says, makes sense, sister. Energy is everything. April Fisher says, yes. Malachi says, the energy has to be there. So true. Zena has heart emojis. 7 says, wow.
Hold on, Zena.
7 says, wow, this sounds amazing. I have not experienced anything like what you're saying. Stormy hand emoji waving. Michelle says, penile opening feels like a soul orgasm, but cleansing. It's like rubbing Aladdin's lamp. Love uplifts. Darren says, hold on,
stop. Go back to that.
Okay.
Read that again. Who said it? And read it again.
Michelle says, penile opening feels like a soul orgasm, but cleansing. It's like rubbing Aladdin's lamp. Love uplifts.
Don't go. I need to call. I need that. Read it.
Okay.
I kind of know what she's talking about. Like when your nature rise, Michelle. Your nature rise, and it's going to start at the root, and it goes all the way up through all of your glands and energy portals, pineal, thalamus. That's one level of it. See, it's all about ecstasy. Y'all want to go there a little bit. It's about ecstasy. And ecstasy has levels. Because ecstasy is a spiritual awakening that happens through creation energy. Because true sex is creation energy. Like when the Egyptians would have sex, it wasn't like the way people just come together and smash it. It was planned out because they're going to have a spiritual experience. You go in it for that. So with the Kundalini, in those words, or all the energy portals, that ladder open up. I mean, and you feel them by each one, and you feel them. That's where the entire body will explode with orgasm. Like it feel like it's coming out of your cells, but that's only one level of this thing. The shit gets so deep, it's so many levels. Like, two people could be together and turn into space. Ask me how the fuck I know that. Just turn into space. I don't mean like you can see through them and see the room. I mean, you look at them and their whole silhouette is the stars. Like they are portaled. They bring space to Earth. Yo, the shit gets deep. I'm talking like, that's one level of that. I'm talking like, the shit gets so intense that you lose your mind. At the point of you losing your mind, levitation happens. The shit is so powerful, like you can't. Motherfuckers start talking in tongues. The real ones. Not the shit people go online and act like they ain't talking in tongues. No, the shit gets so, something happens. I'm telling you, I've been with people and I've taken them so far, something begins to rattle inside of their goddamn throat. It's a vibration first that happens in their body, and the sound come out of them like a fucking rattle, and they start talking to me. I'm talking like that. I'm talking, you fucking look and you off the bed. Or you standing up and your head is on the ceiling and your feet is off the floor. I'm talking, or you feel yourself begin to rise where like you're some kind of ballerina or some shit, just on your tippy toes like this off the ground until you and just gone. As long as everybody stay calm, you get to go. I don't know how far that should go. Because most people, the people that I've been with at that point, they get scared. If they get scared, the connection starts to break and we come down. I can't stay up by myself. Go ahead. Let me stop because I can just go with this shit. Go ahead.
Darren Hip says hold up. April Fisher says telepathic love. Stormy Day says sorry I'm doing.
That's something that happens in this too. When I'm connected with people with energy, we speak telepathically easily. That's another thing that opens up. Like I told y'all, their abilities open up. That's another thing that opens up. Go ahead.
Stormy says, sorry, I'm dealing with Ohio. Tortured me and my dog, stalked and planned to. I don't know. There's nothing else but a bunch of emojis. Okay, Tony, I emailed my number to you.
Okay, so.
And Tony says, safe drive, one love, y'all.
That's it?
Yes.
So, like, I wish I could make people know what I'm talking about. You know, like, a lot of people think they know what I'm talking about. I get it all the time until, like, somebody will say something like what Michelle said, right? And then we'll get tight, and then they will experience it and be like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, right, that. I told you it's different than what you're talking about. So many levels to it. I didn't know why I had it though. I didn't know all this time. You know, like the deeper spiritual I got, I would just say like I can't go around fucking everybody to make everybody know what is this for. One, I know if I can have the right group of women with me, parthenogenesis will happen through this. I already seen how to do it, but I can't find women that's pure and really righteous and right and want to do this. Because parthenogenesis will happen. I know that it has to go out. Sometimes it kind of freaked me out because I almost feel like, since I was a little girl, I knew I thought I was going to be sacrificed. When I came off that ship at 7, and I never told y'all the whole thing, when I came off the ship, I said, I didn't, not only did I say I love UFOs or aliens, I said, I'm going to be sacrificed like Yahshua. I said, that's the information that when I came off that ship at 7, and my mother smacked me in the mouth, that's what I said to her. And I've always believed it growing up. I kept saying one day I'm going to be sacrificed. The sacrifice is supposed to happen then, but I had a spiritual awakening. And ever since this thing been in my chest, sometimes I feel like when it released, that's when I'm gonna take my last breath too. This egg in my chest. But who knows? We'll see. But it has to awaken. It has to awaken. I'm okay with that. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Go ahead. So if that happens, don't cry for me. Just celebrate, dance. Say she made it.
Peaches, cherries, apricots, and more. Of course, my other veggies.
Something real strange just flew past the window.
And I went off fine.
It looked like a silver bullet. Went straight up, smell silver.
Oh.
I don't know what that was. I'm so thirsty. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, you offline?
Mm-hmm. I'm back now.
One of y'all shooting me some serious energy. Like if we was all in the same space, I would. It's so serious with me. I would know where it's coming from. I would be like, it's you.
Okay.
That's it.
And Quadrant says that her other veggies
I'd love to see
are
you.
enormous.
Show me your send me pictures, Quad.
And she said, "Thank you, Sequel."
Oh, are they under the water program? Go ahead. That's it.
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead with that.
Malachi says the energy is high.
Mm-hmm.
And April Fisher says no.
No what?
I don't know.
Did I ask you something a second ago? I don't. You saying no, April?
Talk. I am going to email you my number. And then Alex Little says, "Peace, Seeker, Hoda."
Alex!
And Quadrilin says, "Yes, I sent you pictures last year. They are still under. My trees have flourished this year."
Quadrilin, if you could see the place in my room, it's ridiculous. I told you, and I cut the water programs off. Because I was switching devices that I play them on. It was off for about 5-6 days. When I put the battery in that device and I pushed play, my plants danced. And I did it 3 times to make sure that's what the hell I'm looking at. I cut it off. You stop. I cut them back on. They danced. Like, yeah, the water program's back. I'm really surprised the motherfuckers start talking in a minute because they steady transforming. Things are huge in my room. Like there's only got 2 plants in the window because Francis' grandma and my mom Mary, now I got mommy and grandma. It's taking over the whole. It's a big window. They're the only 2 plants there. Nothing else can fit anymore. I'm sitting here trying to think now how I'm gonna not only repot them. I gotta repot them, and I gotta take them off the standing on. I gotta put them on the floor now and let them grow. They out of control. Go ahead. I appreciate y'all being here today.
Alex says, "Happy early birthday."
No, it's June 19.
And Michelle says, "When I feel like that, I have a smudging or sit near an evening fire." And Quadrilin says, "I agree. The trees love it."
I'm telling you. They all knocked out with them hamburgers in their belly. They are done. They're babies. Kid in Ohio. You know, another thing, y'all. Since I did the video about the power in my chest that I carry, so many of you have come forth to me, email and text, telling me about yourselves. Y'all gotta let it out. You have to have the balls, just like I'm having right now. You know, people don't believe the shit I'm talking about. There's a lot of people who don't believe me, as there's a lot of people who do. That's who I'm talking to. I talk to the people who do and don't give a shit about the people who don't. Because those are the people that you are going to grow with. We have to reveal ourselves. This is how we grow together. This is how we do our X-Men shit. We can't do it in the shadows, but the reason that most of us is in shadows because they told us we was lying. They told us we was evil. They told us that we didn't have power, so we didn't know what was wrong with us. They told us that they was going to rebuke us when our power started coming through, when we was little looking through light bulbs and shit, or would fly down a flight of steps. Remember, some of us were In groups, we would flap our wings. Gen X, we would like act like we got wings and go down the steps and only our toes would touch. We was flying and shit. Or we would go down and stare at the light bulb and could see through to the thing inside. They told us that wasn't happening to us, but it was. It was happening. I used to fly down steps. Remember Gen X, we would sit somebody in a chair and we would put our hands over them and then everybody put a finger on them and lift them up. We was really doing that shit. But they told us that we wasn't. What if we'd have kept that practice? Where would we be today with our magic? How many of y'all back in the day got a bunch of people around each other, around one person sitting down or laying down, and what would we say? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. And then we all just start picking them up. Everybody got one finger on them. We was doing that. What they saying, Kyle? I saw somebody was laughing. What they say right there?
Stormy Day says kicking. Picture of horses in Ohio, and then with storms. And Michelle says Cyrus rising heightened July 22nd, the second sun. And Quadrillion says gave the babies itis.
They gone. That's what I wanted too. Them to be nice and full. Go to sleep for me.
And Bobby says Gen X are indigo. And Creative Mind says we used to play that game.
Right. But even with us with all that power, remember that we come to learn that the babies coming in 85 and up was indigo. No, we were. We was doing that. Nobody taught us to do it though. That's the shit. Gen X was doing that. Nobody taught us that. Except our older sister or something. We the generation with the Ouija board. The Ouija board I ain't fuck with the thing. It didn't like me anyway. Anytime I come near a Ouija board, it would fly the fuck across the room. It did not mess with me. I couldn't play that with my sisters. It didn't fuck with me at all. Any setting I would go in with a Ouija board, it'd fly across the room. They said that I was evil. No, the evil don't fuck with me like that. They knew who the fuck I was. We did some mystical, magical ass shit coming up. Our dreams was off the chain. We had visitations by angelic beings. We got rebuked. No. If you have these abilities, y'all have to speak up, do videos about it, do them animated, but put it out there so others can see it and people can start waking up. And this is how we unify some X-Men shit. Some of y'all some mystical ass creatures looking at me. Y'all be hitting me up with some deep ass shit. But nobody knows about it but you. Somebody told me one of the most mystical shits I ever heard in my life, Zen, the other day. I was like, damn. But go ahead. Read the shit.
Zena says, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yep. Sarah says, when I was a child, I had that experience. 4 other children picked me up with their fingers.
That's right, let it out.
And I did the same to them. I know that because I was there.
Tell the people this shit is real. We did this shit. This shit's still in us. Go ahead.
And Bobby says 1987 opened up the energy for the next generation to come in, which are the crystals. Indigos paved the way and are more radical.
See, what happened is, Bobby, people think, they say 85, so 85, 87, tomato. They say that the indigos was coming in then. That's not what happened. The earth went into indigo. You can only come in as high as your planet is. If the planet don't reach, listen, if the planet doesn't reach indigo, then you can't come in indigo. You can only portal in as high as your planet is. So when the earth leveled up into her third eye, that's when everybody coming in. But then everybody that came before then If they are in tune, they will just level up to that. It's none of us greater than the other. All of us can be as high as the planet is. So if you come in as indigo, you feel me, and this one blue, the one before then you just level up to where your planet at. Just all you gotta do is connect to the planet and you'll raise to that next level. If you're in connection, if you're eating right, you're gonna raise to the next level. It's auto. Shit on auto. Go ahead.
Okay. Tony says I'm a mystical ass creature, and Zena.
I bet you are, Tony.
And Bobby says, yep. And Tony says,
I ain't hear what you said to Tony. I be talking, you still reading. You crazy.
Sorry, I didn't hear
you. You're going. Go ahead. I was at Tony and I was talking to him and you were still just reading.
Oh.
Oh shit, Mary just fell on the floor. Come here, Mary. Come on, Mary. The fuck wrong? Come here, boo. He was knocked out. Where his blanket at? He fell right down in the floor. Come here, boo. Come on, baby. Oh, what happened to him? Oh my goodness. He flipped out of his sleep. Did him flip? Come on, lay down. He probably don't even want to lay over here right now. He just slid right down in the floor asleep. Come on. You don't trust nothing. Go ahead.
Bobby says, yep. And Tony says, born 1974. I used to have dreams all the time that I was flying.
I still dream that I fly. But, I mean, I levitate in sex. What is flight but levitation? Superman don't have wings, he levitate. All these superheroes that just take off, that's called levitation. That's how he fly. Neo from the Matrix, he levitate off the ground. Go ahead.
Zena says, deep shit. The planet was indigo. And James says, hold up.
Hold up, James.
And Stormy Day says, I let them breathe for a second. Back to the storms. Alex says, smack that light. Oh, she's talking about the light button. Sorry. Tony.
What it say, Kev?
Oh, she was telling people to smack the like button, family.
Okay, go ahead.
And then Tony says, y'all are so awesome. And Malachi says,
you are too, Tone.
Malachi says, Mary was having a good dream after that burger. Laugh out loud.
He slid head first, Malachi, right down to the damn floor. And I felt, you felt this shit couldn't do nothing. I just caught the end of his tail, but it was over by then. It's in the floor. Go ahead.
And then Malachi says, I levitated for the first time in 2021. It was exciting and scary at the same time.
You ain't tell me about that.
And I was with someone.
You never told me that. I would like to, you gonna tell me. I would like for you to tell me about that. Isn't it a wonderful thing? First time it was scary. After that, you just kind of get into the sensations. It's a bunch of like this going on. When the energy comes out, it's like a bubble that comes out from my chest and it surrounds us, and then like it come out and then we in a bubble, like. And it's different with different people. With Sarah, we was like in this bubble. But each time, it's still just a sensation to come out of my chest. It's a vibration. And it, yeah. I can't wait to take a shower. That stuff, all that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a wonderful thing. I want to do it again. And like that, because it's not, I don't know how it happens, but I know that it has a lot to do with the person on the opposite of me, how receptive she is how it happens. crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Why she going? Hurry up. We almost home. Want mine?
Well, yeah. Okay, these are like 1 minute.
Oh, these are like, we about to go, baby. We almost home. Okay, where we at? Yeah, I want to hear about that, Malachi. Something told me to get with y'all many years ago. When I first saw you, I didn't know why. You know now. Okay. Yeah. I wish my ex would go back to Arizona and stop pulling up on me. I don't know what to say about that. I can give you another dementia story. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna read these. I'm gonna give y'all another story before I go. Right? I don't know how it happens either. I don't know what makes it happen. Okay, check this out. It was this one person, and our connection was poetry. She was such a sweet poet. She was different too. Like she was the person that would go out to the club like she made all her own clothes. She was mystical looking, like somebody everybody want to know. She knew me. So our connection was poetry. And we called this night Poetry in Motion. Living poem. Anyway, we made the connection. Because I told you, when the energy is up, you don't have to be doing all of that. Like, sex is a perk. It's about the eugeration. It's about the exchange. So once the energy comes up out of me and into her, it can be an all give. It could just be me giving energy and I know how to pull it back. Or I can teach her to push. So it becomes a push and pull. But sometimes, like in the energy, we just get locked. And it's almost like the energy itself takes over. And we just lock in the embrace. I'm telling you, he just running back and forth. Thank you. You lose time. Lots and lots of time. 3 minutes become 3 hours. 30 minutes become 3 hours. 30 minutes could be 6 hours. Shit like that. Like you lose time. So it was one of those. Like, and the first time I ever had sex, I was. The girl turned me out. I was 15, and we had sex for 12 hours, but we didn't know it was 12 hours later, from 12 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock the next day. That was my first experience in sex. We call that night around the clock. So anyway, this embrace, since we all adults here, we was in the embrace. And when I say the embrace, we're in the exchange. It's just not a hug. It's the exchange of the energy. I can't explain it to you. You just have to go with me. So the shit got so intense. We're not doing anything sexual. We're just here. We're in it. We're having, you know what? It's like we're having energy sex. Our cells are sending out some kind of energy, and it's like an energy sex. Our energy is fucking. It was so profound that we just opened our eyes and we was sitting in the void, like in space. There was nothing. I'm standing in front of her and she's standing in front of me, and I'm like, "Are you here?" She said, "Yeah, are you here?" Like, no, you, they Sean? Oh, I should have said her name. Anyway, I'm like, "You heard they Sean?" She was like, "You angel?" I was like, "Touch me?" Like, and I can't remember what that felt like. Honestly, I don't remember. But I know it scared me. It scared both of us. When we touched hands, it scared us. And I was like, and I didn't want to be there no more. And it was like a fall. I don't know, like I fell from somewhere, and I woke back up in the bed. I fell, and I woke back up, And we was like away from each other. Was like, was you there? Yeah, I was there. What happened? No, what? Tell the truth. What did it look like? Like we went somewhere. Little things like that. It's beyond this shit. Sex, true sex. It's not about sex. That word, but it is a change. It's other. And then when you have two women, because we are the portals. So when you put two portals together, your ass is gone. You're gone somewhere else. And I can give you different stories of that, like where I woke up at, or that was the first time it happened. We was on the fucking moon somewhere. We was off the planet, and we could see wherever we was in the void, in darkness, in the distance. We could see planets like we went out in space. I can't explain it. I don't know where that was. You know what? And I never had nobody ever to mentor me through any of it. So anything that I discovered and had to explain is just shit I had to discover and explain on my own, except what the guardians may volunteer and tell me. But that's about it. That's why I don't know a lot. But I'll go to different spiritual masters, and they heard about it, but it's not on the planet now. I'm always getting it, and I'm telling them it is.
Okay.
What happened?
You know she.
Okay, come on, read it.
Okay, so Tony said something told me to get with y'all many years ago.
Pass that one.
Okay, all right.
Next.
Malachi, I tell you about.
Next.
Okay. I wish my ex would go back.
Next.
Okay. Yes, it just happened, and
Yes, next. That's Malachi.
Okay. Sound went out. Can't hear you.
Next.
Okay.
Next. Next.
Okay.
Now, go ahead.
Okay. Tony, true indeed, sis.
Next.
Okay.
After that.
Okay. Stormy days. They tortured me and my dog. I am here. They know now, and they can't call me off. Columbus, Ohio is the epicenter of all these non-humanoid things. I'm almost done. Expect me. 7 said, I just emailed you my number. Zena says, reminds me of Coneheads when they had sex with the crowns and it was electrifying. Bobby says, that's a scene from a movie.
I'm telling you, my life is.
Malachi says, definitely have to experience it to fully know what it is.
Right.
And Bobby says, next, laughing my AF. Oh, and Sarah says, I levitated one night. I was coming back to Earth, and the sky and the universe was so dark, and I was coming down to Earth, and I told myself this. I spent 6 months in there, and now I'm going back to Tony.
Who said that? Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah who? Just Sarah?
Campus.
Okay.
And Tony says, Sika is on point like a bug.
Tony sound like he from the East Coast. Go ahead. You from the East Coast, Tony, or here? Go ahead.
That's it.
So we by that location, y'all. Thanks. This good. I knew it, Tony. Cut that down, cut. Yeah, so all of us, you know, see how the stories come out? How magical everybody is? Why is it a secret? Why don't we? A lot of us saying about magic. You can't be. Let it out. This is what we are. Ain't nothing wrong with us, except we won't to show this side of ourselves. The person that say you levitated, they got you floated back to earth and shit. They got you programmed not to. Oh, they got to get out of here. Look, when they get like that, they done been in here too long. Look, them two start fighting. Watch. Who's starting it? What you doing to her? You frustrated? Okay, we almost about to get out, okay? But Umi, you leave him alone. Okay? You leave my son alone. Go ahead. That's why I want this was so heavy.
7 says, you did not answer my question. Are you going to call me? And
Who?
Tony's 7.
Am I going? I don't. What am I calling her about?
I,
No, email her to see. Send a picture. Be sure to send a picture so I can look in your eyes and see what